He may not be the best, but he's the best in your price range. So please, pretend to welcome Jake O'Kane!
In local news, I am still patiently waiting for our MLAs to tell me how they are going to pay back the public money they have been given, which they are not entitled to because they're sitting at home scratching their holes. I'm still waiting. Now, it may be, I'm beginning to think, why has nobody come forward? And maybe they don't know how to work it out because they're not the sharpest in the blood, right? So maybe they're in 2 and take the 1 and take the 7 off the 4. No, it's not right. So, luckily enough, I happen to know very bright people. Not saying I'm bright myself, but I do know very bright people. So, to help them, because that's all I'm trying to do. To help them, I'm going to ask some of my bright people to work out how much, roughly, they owe. I've been off now for 100 odd days. And I'll let you know, and I'll let them know. And I'm sure as soon as they know that, they will pay that money straight back. I know. I just can't help myself being helpful. A positive or a negative, depending on your point of view, with the local difficulties with the Tory party, is that our Secretary of State, Chris Heaton-Harris, well, he's staying where he is. He's keeping his job. I can hear him crying from here. I can hear him crying. Seemingly there was nail marks on the cabinet table. Rishi basically had to put him in handcuffs and send him back here. Anyway, that's what I've heard. May not be true. That's what I've heard. Now, Chris Heaton-Harris, he has said that he's holding an election. So he's not going up this Friday. He's holding an election. So unless Jeffrey Donaldson has a moment of clarity and realises he's being a dick and goes back to the Assembly, which is very unlikely, you're all going to the polls again in December. You're all going to get another vote after the last vote. You're going to get the voting back in to not work all over again. Now, hold on. There may be a positive here. I always love looking to the positive because that's just my nature. The positive here could be some of them may be so thick they may actually canvass. They may come out and knock on your front door. And if they do, that will give you an opportunity to ask them on my behalf, how are you paying back the money you do not deserve and shouldn't have? And maybe you can video them when they answer that very important question and then send it to me, because that's just the way I am. I want to help them. I really want to help them.
That's all, folks.